Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lawfeld Agrochem, together cultivating your success.
Hello everyone. It's a huge pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to today's episode of Niche Farmers.
A pleasure indeed. Hello everyone.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Wilson Binkosi. Thank you for joining us.
And I'm Roseanne Mackenzie, and we are here to make sure that you remain inspired by South Africa's farming talent.
In this episode of Niche Farmers,
we visit Tato Mabonela's niche farm, where she has created a peanut butter and snacks enterprise.
Then, want to stretch your groceries budget? We show you how to turn 260 Rand into more than 2,000 Rand worth of nutritious veggies.
Plus, we visit commercial green pepper producer Sandile Feni from Prestige Farming in the Delmas area.
Also, stay tuned for our competition. Big prizes are up for grabs.
Wow, it's another jam-packed show.
Yes, a jam-packed show featuring delicious peanut butter.
My personal favorite.
And you can have jam with that too.
We've got that in common, Roseanne, so let's spread the love.
Let's do that. But first, let's meet Tato Mabonela, a Gauteng-based niche farmer with a passion for all things peanut butter. Yeah.
Goklili is an agro-processing business. We make natural peanut butter and roasted peanut snacks. The peanut butter comes in a variety of flavors. That is peanut butter with raw honey, peanut butter with cinnamon, and just a natural plain peanut butter. Can anyone make peanut butter? Well, I believe yes, but you'll need a machine and the technical part of making peanut butter. So yeah, I believe that anyone, if you are determined and willing and patient and have patience, then definitely you can. Currently, I sell my products informally, and I also go to food markets, food and farmers markets. And there's an NPO in Morningside, Sandton, by the name Straight from the Ground. They buy Goklili peanut butter. And also a Country Meat Store in Morningside Shopping Center. They also, I have a small shelf space there where I can sell Goklili peanut butter as well. Yes, there is a market for my products. People are becoming more health conscious. So that's a peanut butter that they would prefer without all the preservatives, without the salt, sugar, stabilizers, and added oil. So yes, there is gym fanatics also, like this peanut butter. They make shakes and smoothies with this type of peanut butter. And also those who like to bake, the natural baking type without putting salt and all that. So yeah, they also buy. And kids also love peanut butter, and it's good. It comes with a lot of health benefits.
Tato, welcome to Niche Farmers, and huge congratulations are in order on your niche business.
All right, thank you.
It's so lovely to have you here. So you buy your peanuts, in fact, from local growers in your area and then turn those into marketable products. Please explain how that works.
Currently, I do not own a farm, but it's a plan to actually involve the community to farm peanuts, and then I can buy them back and process peanuts and also process the peanut butter.
Tato, how easy or difficult is it to start an enterprise like yours?
I believe that it's not that easy. It comes with challenges. Starting a business like this, you'll need capital to buy processing machinery, you'll need a facility, and you'll also need to get a market as well. So yeah, it's not that easy, but definitely it comes with challenges. And if you're willing and patient, then you'll get there. Yeah. And research, you must do your research.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually come up as a point of a lot of entrepreneurs that have come on Niche Farmers to tell us the main thing that they would say is do your research. What is the other bit of advice that you would give to a young, black, ambitious entrepreneur or niche farmer?
The aim is to start.
Yeah.
So I believe once you start, then you know your strengths and your weaknesses. So I would advise them to start businesses, fulfill their dreams, and interact, and definitely they'll get somewhere.
The same way that you've done, right?
Definitely, yes, thank you.
Was creating your own products and just growing things from the ground up, was that always something that you wanted to get involved in?
Funny not, it was not. Through the Dr. Samutonyane Foundation, I got an opportunity to study in ICRISAT, that is in India, Hyderabad. That's why I got the skills of studying a business in groundnut value chain. So yeah, it was a 4 months internship program. Coming back, we started a cooperative, 6 students were sent there. And yeah, that's where I am today.
Yes. Well, Sister Do, we thank you because you've made all the difference.
Thanks.
And as our token of appreciation to you, this is from us to you.
Oh, wow.
You have the stamp of approval. It is stamped and delivered with a lot of love.
Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Thank you so much for joining us on Niche Farmers.
Thank you.
Remember, you can find out more about all our farmers' amazing businesses on our website and in our wrap articles.
Speaking of which, here's how you can receive all our articles and episodes.
Niche Farmers is on every week. Same time, same place. But if a weekly dose of Niche Farmers is just not enough, or you maybe want to watch an episode again, even share the episode with friends and family, you can. In fact, we've also got tons of other great content headed your way, including weekly articles. Not to mention fantastic prizes up for grabs. All you have to do to get in on the action is send us an SMS and follow a few simple steps. Here's how it works. SMS FARM to 32210 and we'll send you a return SMS in no time. Click on the link we're sending you to open the info wrap. Then simply complete the form and submit. That's it. Now you're all set to receive weekly episodes and other great content on your cell phone. After the break,
We show you how to turn 260 Rand into more than 2,000 Rands worth of nutritious veggies.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lafeld Agrochem. Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lafeld Agrochem.
Welcome back. Before we meet our next producer, Wilson and I would like to thank and welcome this episode's sub-sponsor, Johan Swartz, co-founder of Guano Boost. Hello, Johan, and welcome to Niche Farmers.
Thank you very much.
So, Johan, before we visit one of the farmers that you supply, would like to know more about Guano Boost.
Guano Boost is a South African company, proudly South African, and we have been supplying the South African farmer and the consumer market with an organic liquid fertilizer for the last 4 years, which we derive from natural seabird guano that we import from Namibia. It's very nutrient rich. It's got all the good stuff that the plant needs in the product, macro elements, micro elements, trace elements. And we have achieved massive success and great results for our farmers through a process what we call nutrient loading. And that is effectively that the plant is more efficient when it takes up the nutrients. It can do so with less stress, less energy, and it just makes the whole process more effective. And we see it with our farmers. We've got a lot of testimonials where our farmers is very happy with our product.
And the liquid form definitely makes it more convenient for them as well.
Very easy to use, yes.
Yeah.
So it's a liquid form, you dilute it with water, you can spray it on, it will go through any irrigation system, from an overhead pivot to drip irrigation. So easy to use, very effective, and you can't damage your plants because it's natural.
Does Guano boost all vegetables, or are there specific crops that the product works for?
Anything that grows and that is green, it will assist that plant in growing and be more healthy and more effective. Of course, there's certain crops that there's better results on, but we have clients from wheat to soybeans, all the broadacre wheats, vegetable farmers, fruit farmers, and even to the gardener, the everyday consumer, his lawn and garden beds, just as effective.
Ah, that makes perfect sense to me. Now, Johan, how does a farmer get hold of you and Guano Boost products for a bit of a boost?
Very easy. I think we've got a very large distribution network through South Africa. Of course, we are listed with Laveld Agrochem. Then we have a lot of agents through the country, which they can find on our website, guanoboost.com. You can also email us at info@guanoboost.com. And then also visit our online store for the consumer. It's guanoboost.co.za. And we will be in a lot of cooperative and independent nurseries by the end of this year.
So, moving on from producing peanuts and peanut butter by a small yet life-changing niche farming enterprise to something completely different. Wilson, do you like green peppers?
Oh, I love them. You know, Roseanne, I'm a modern African man and I look after my figure, you know?
You know, as niche farmers presenters, we have to try everything at least twice.
Absolutely.
Johan, you walk into any kind of proper fruit and veg market and there the green peppers are on display, beautifully presented. And green peppers are all the rage for the health-conscious cooks all over the world.
And one important grower of green peppers is the industrious Sandile Fine from Prestige Farming in the Delmas area.
Let's take a look.
Prestige Farming is a vegetable farming company which grows peppers, spring onions, and supplies one of the local pick and pay stores, Food Lovers Market, Johannesburg Market, and Ekurhuleni Market. On our farm, we have 4 people permanently employed. They assist us with planting, harvesting, cultivating, and ensuring that all the activities and the work that needs to go into ensuring that the farm is producing and is okay. So the reason we are mainly focused on peppers is to ensure that we brand ourselves and we are known for a specific crop, so that when there's a market, it's easier for people to think of us, because they know that if there's a shortage of peppers, and then automatically a person could think and say, in Delmas, we have Prestige Farming. So I bought Guano Boost and I used it for at that moment, I had Ford Hook Giant Spinach, and I used it and I was able to see the results in a space of 7 days, of which I was amazed and was very impressed. I decided to send them a DM on Facebook, you know, to tell them about the product. And they came and visited our farm, and they're also happy to learn that, you know, I'm one of their clients who's happy with the product, of which they kept on frequenting our farm, and at times they would even bring us, you know, free fertilizers to utilize for our farm, in terms of them also ensuring that they're also participating in developing, you know, our farm here. And it's been a great relationship with them. We talk now and then. I would send pictures just to show them that even with this new crop that I've planted, I've been using nothing but Guano Boost, and it's amazing results. And I'm just happy where our relationship is, and I believe that going forward we'll also be able to assist even the communities in terms of assisting those with small gardens at their home, to ensure that they understand and they know about the product, which is actually affordable but does, you know, an amazing work for their products.
After the break,
Green pepper farmer Sandile Feni joins us in studio. Plus, start your own profitable vegetable garden. And stay tuned for our competition.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laveld Agrochem. Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laveld Agrochem.
Welcome back. And we also welcome Sandile Feni from Prestige Farming. Oh man, it's quite an operation you have there, hey?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be part of this amazing program, which is meant for developing farmers like myself. It feels great to be here.
Oh, I tell you, Putzadela, I'm green with envy. Now, what difference does Guano Boost make in terms of your end product?
Look, it's an amazing product, and the fact that it's actually easier to use. I'd say it's user-friendly, it's not complicated, but the amazing part about it is that you being able to see the results in 7 days. I mean, that's the reason why I decided, you know what, as someone who wants to develop in the farming space, this would be the great product, because I'm not going to spend much, yet my products are going to grow at a very efficient rate.
Yes. And Johan, for you, it must be something for the Guano Boost team as well to be so proud of, to be supporting and creating a product that is actually developing and furthering commercial farmers like Sandile.
Absolutely, yes. It's it's a privilege to be part of this amazing industry in South Africa, and to bring a natural product that we know is good for the soil. It builds up the soil. It's not toxic to your plants. And that's our why. That is why we are in this business, is to leave a legacy and to literally save our soil for the future generations.
Yeah. So Sandile, I can tell you now that there are a whole lot of young people who want to follow in your footsteps. What do you tell them?
I'd like to tell them that they must never be hard on themselves. Farming is a sustainable business. Being small doesn't mean you're not doing anything. Start small. Try to understand the game before you go all out, because there's quite a number of people that made losses because they wanted to go all out at first. I believe I'd say they must try to do excellent at first and then grow steadily, and then when they know it would be a commercial farmer and doing great. So just start small, give yourself enough time, and then you'll grow.
That's something that we're hearing quite a lot on niche farmers. Start small, but start smart.
Yes.
Johan, do you service farmers all over South Africa with Guano Boost?
Over the whole of South Africa, from Cape Town up to Messina, we've got agents, and as I said, you can get it from any Low-Veld Agrochem distributorship and agent. So basically, yes, we've got clients over the whole country.
Johan, I'm happy you mentioned Low-Veld Agrochem, because earlier on, Roseanne and I promised our viewers that we'll show them how easy it is to put together your own vegetable garden.
Absolutely. And I, for one, couldn't wait to show you guys this. If you look behind you, that is the amount of vegetables, and it's a lot of vegetables, right?
Well, I would like to see what we have there, Roseanne.
Let's take a look.
It's a lot. And let me tell you, if you were to go to a shop and buy all this, you'll pay close to 2,000 rand, I kid you not.
And yet, all of these vegetables come from that simple Low-Veld Agrochem Farmer Starter Pack, which costs 260 rand.
And that includes all the instructions, your fertilizer and everything. Alles.
That is truly amazing, and farming made easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this is not one of those where there's a disclaimer, don't try this at home. This I will try at home. This is one of those you can try at home, right?
Exactly, so you can grow it for your family, or like Norman Molomo and his colleagues from Mokopane, who turned their Farmer Starter Pack into a business with Low-Veld Agrochem's mentorship. Let's take a look.
I grew up at Ramadiba. From my boyhood, actually my entire life, I grew up here. But in terms of doing farming, 2020, that's when I started doing farming. Up until I met Dr. Mr. Kobos's friend, Dr. Mabela, and then we played soccer together. That's when he came, and he was not aware that I'm doing the part of farming. That's when he said, okay, look, you're doing a great job. I've got a friend of mine, he's Kobos. I think I will try to speak to him so that he could come over. And then he introduced me to Mr. Kobos. He's from Low-Veld Agrochem. And then Mr. Kobos introduced me to the seed pack for doing agriculture. And then in terms of the issue of the seed pack, it has changed me in a way of, in terms of like when you are planting. Back then, I would just plant. But right now, after I've met Mr. Kobos, I've noticed that everything, it should be done accurately in terms of the measurement. How the spacing it should be, and then how must you look after them. That's when I have learned a lot of things. Most of the workers in town, I have supplies to them, and also even not to mention SPAR, because the SPAR is the one that has already boosted my income based on that one. There are a few things that I've achieved. In terms of the incomes that I have generated out of the business, I managed to buy that motorbike, though it was not new from the box, but at least I have something that I could refer, that with what I have achieved, I've managed to buy a motorbike. And there are a lot of things, like looking after for my family. It also assisted me in terms of looking after for my family. What I would like to advise someone who would wish to start, Number one, like I said, I've discovered that starting this type of work is not an easy thing. It requires your time, your effort. You must know what you will be doing. The fourth one, you must know your soil. But above all these things, it must also start within you. Seeds, or should I say plants, they are like people. They need to be loved. But when you love them, when your place is clean, they'll eventually grow and you will be able to generate more. Anybody can do it. My son, 10. We spend too much time together in here. If my son at his age can be able to do that, what more about me?
Very well done, Dade Norman. And it just goes to show what can be achieved with a bit of initiative, hard work, heart, determination, and everything in between. And Johan and Sandile, thank you for planting the seed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For those of you who are interested in the Farmer Starter Pack, here are the contact details. For orders, technical support and inquiries, WhatsApp 060-458-8483 or email hgsp@laufeld.co.za. Get your Farmer Starter Pack for only 260 Rand today.
Right, and as promised, it's competition time.
It's competition time with Niche Farmers. Once you've SMS'd FARM to 32210, clicked on the link and completed the form, you stand to win big. In Season 1's final episode of Niche Farmers, we will be announcing 3 lucky prize winners, courtesy of our prize sponsors, Laufeld Agrochem and The Bed Shop. Ready? Here it is. The third prize, valued at over 10,000 Rand, gives you a double bed with mattress protector and a set of pillows, plus Laufeld seed packs. That's treated seeds and fertilizer enough to produce vegetables for a family of 8 for an entire year. The second prize includes a queen-sized bed set, mattress protector and set of pillows, plus the Laufeld seed packs, all valued at over 15,000 Rand. And finally, the first prize. The lucky overall winner gets a king-size bed set, mattress protector, headboard and set of pillows, the Laufeld seed packs, plus 50,000 Rand in cash. Total value over 75,000 Rand. Remember, by SMSing, clicking on the link and completing the form, you automatically stand to win. These prizes are proudly sponsored by Laufeld Agrochem and The Bed Shop.
And with that, dear friends, we've come to the end of today's show.
Oh, how time flies when you're busy with good things, eh?
Way too fast, Roseanne. Thank you so much to our featured farmers.
And to you, our special guests, the viewers who support the Niche Farmers movement. Please remember to follow us on Facebook.
Go well, and remember, always speak your truth.
Till next week, goodbye.
Take my hand, stand tall on my shoulders. I'll shine a light for you to see. Together we rise. Together we touch the sky. We'll shine the light and keep hope alive.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laufeld Agrochem. Together cultivating your success.